Hello everyone and welcome back to Stonecraft episode 46 here on Minecraft, of course, season 3, doing it hardcore as per usual. And we are back again today. We've got lots to do as, any other episode. Last time we actually got a spruce sapling because our wandering trader friend over here was kind enough to trade us one. Look at that. 5 emeralds, expensive but worth it. Because we now have a new type of wood we can get stuck into using. As you can see, the spruce tree is over there growing as we speak. Because I think there's 2 saplings as well, there is. So that's very, very cool indeed. We did get our zombie spawner also set up to a even greater level than it was before. So today, we're going to be doing a little bit more of that. I don't want to do a whole lot of that every single episode, though, because I feel like I could be doing that for quite a while. But it is true we're trying to do that because all of our gear needs to be enchanted with mending, and it needs to be enchanted full stop. Purely for the reason that we're trying to do a lot of other challenges, which are going to be really difficult. Especially on hardcore here, where we can't die and all that. So we're trying to make sure that we can get gear that's actually going to essentially let me live. Or give me the confidence to kind of go charging into these crazy battles that I'm supposed to do against ghasts, pigmen, and so much more. It is a good start, though. We've got another sapling in the mix. Oh, and another one. Look at this. Actually got ourselves a mini forest. I think we'll take that. Beetroots are up. So, harvest them. And this is all now going towards the challenges. Oh, sorry, not the challenges. Emeralds. Very nice. That's all done. Very, very nice indeed. Still haven't spawned an animal yet. I did actually promise myself by episode 50, if I didn't have any animals, I would potentially look at bringing a cow, or actually 2 cows, over from the other island. I don't think I'm actually going to hold that promise in the end, because I don't think I need animals as much as I once did. That doesn't mean I don't need animals full stop, because I do, but I've got a lot of other stuff to keep myself occupied with in the meantime. And I can't really go collecting more dirt anyway, just because of the conundrum I am in with mending. I basically need mending on as many things as I can, and I don't have a whole lot of mending things right now. Or, like, I don't have... I've got 1 mending book left right now. So that's kind of what I'm trying to solve of all my problems right now. I love how the iron golem's doing what I'm doing, just jumping up on the fence, as you do. So I don't know how many episodes to come, but I can foresee a few episodes coming up here where we're going to be spending a lot of time trying to do some fishing, just to see what we can get with our new luck of the sea, and also to try and just get experience, basically, with the zombie farm. I have said it 15 challenges will unlock the skeleton farm. And at this point, it's actually not that much of a deal anyway. For that, the skeleton farm is just a slightly more... Or actually, I guess it is quite a bit more complex than my zombie farm. But not by a whole lot, though. Is there another cat that spawned over there? It is. Very, very nice. I need to expand the village out, and it's now raining. Okay. What else can I trade? I think I've got to try and get melon. Ah, yep, and there's pumpkin as well. Fantastic. I'm also searching for the enchantments around Silk Touch and Fortune. Those are the two ones I'm on the lookout for big time. Especially Fortune. Like, Silk Touch would be just as important. It is now nighttime, so stuff can spawn, and it's raining. Okay. Which is always sketchy. Visibility drops and all that good stuff. Okay, I do need to actually... Oh, I don't need the bone meal anymore. Very nice. I don't know what requires mending next. If I'm honest. Thank you. Grab these as well. Thank you. 2 crafting tables. Grab a melon as well. Because if I go for, like, a pickaxe, I think, and a sword, that would be good. But the problem I have is that I don't have many diamonds right now. I could actually get more. Granted, I could just go and mine more. But I don't have many in reserve right now, and I want to save them until... for the ones that I have found. Until I get more... Until I get Fortune, of course, because then I can get more with the same amount of diamonds. So if I can avoid getting more armor, that would be good. So in a way, it's actually like, I'd actually like my armor to get mending. More than anything else right now. For now, though. Thank you, my cat. I will head down. And just hope that it's not a thunderstorm. And I will spawn some stuff. There it is. That's very cool. I know, it's the small things. It's the small things in this game sometimes. And that's one of them. Just, yep, there you go. Just seeing them drop down. How good. So yes, the debate for me right now is what do I put mending on first? I've only got a set amount of books. I've only got... Well, I do have a set amount of books, but I only have a set amount of... emeralds to get the new books. So, like, I've only got 11 right now. To get more... I've got to get 28 emeralds for a mending book. So it's not as if I'm going to be able to get mending very easily. That's why it's kind of half tempting to get mending on a sword. Because then I can actually look at... Or a pickaxe, because then I can actually look at mining, and I can kind of mend it. But as I say, I don't really want my armor to run out. And I don't want the sword to break either. So it all depends on basically... I guess the question is, what's going to break first? And currently, it is my diamond helmet by a mile. 155. It's left. And I could just take it off, but then it's like, okay, well, if I take it off, now I can't use it, like, ever again. And that's not quite what I want to be doing. I actually probably should swap the shield out, to be honest. Just in case I ever want to put mending on this shield, which it's a horrible pillager one, so probably not, but I kind of like the look of it. Like, I like the... It's iconic, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Good to hear that the zombies are piling up. Maybe one more fish here. Just another fish. So not much treasure in the way of things so far, but... Could save this iron sword. Nah. Oh, there you go. One swing and it's gone. Oh, the experience, like the way that it comes like that, like, look at the way it goes. Ding. That's very satisfying. Very satisfying indeed. I don't think you can do anything with rotten flesh anyway, to be honest, but we'll leave it for now. Thank you, thank you. Up we go to begin again. We're getting some fish, though, regardless. And so far, the mending on the fishing rod will be very useful, because I literally do not need another rod from here. I will probably have to get Luck of the Sea 3, though, and Lure 3, but we'll work on that. Ooh. Tropical fish. Very nice. That one had a spade. I wonder if I can get a better view. Here we go, look. Get a view of some zombies dropping down. There we go. I will say, with the spawners and whatnot, if you set it up, like, this isn't the biggest spawner in the world, but man, this is effective. I look at it just fly out the zombies. I'm sure I could make it more effective and efficient as well, because I'm surrounded by a whole lot of caves, I imagine, that I haven't cleared yet. But still, like, those spawner numbers are pretty impressive despite all of that. Yeah, it's down to 155 now, even. Guess there's thorns in the mix there. So maybe that's my first priority. But then I've actually got to enchant it, then I've got to put mending on it. That's the real problem as well. What I should actually do, which is risky... Ooh, nice! String! That's a nice bonus. Is I should, if I'm just hitting the zombies, I should probably just take the gear off. And then put it back on. Straight after, which I know is risky, but... Well, it's sort of. It is risky to a degree. I mean, I shouldn't die when I'm just hitting the zombies, but... Or take the gear off that's not got as much durability. So, like, just take the helmet off. It is turning daytime now. I will go in the daytime as well to have a look at what enchantments there are actually this time around. See if anything's popped up new since I did enchant this with Luck of the Sea 2. Alright, I think that's just probably one more, and then that will be that for this round. Very, very nice. Oh, gotta grab my swords. Oh, I have a... No, actually, I was gonna hit them with the shovel, but actually, no, I should probably use that somewhere. That seems handy. Oh, did I take the helmet off? Hang on, there we go. There we go. Just meant that if I did get hit by thorns, no more. Didn't get much stuff again, did I? Not from that round. Not to be, but that's okay. I was going to put the crafting table down here, I think. Already got wood, actually. There we go. This one. Now, can you not open it? Okay. And this one. Hopefully that doesn't disrupt things, but it should be fine. And now do that. There we go. That's the good stuff at the top. That's the boring stuff at the bottom. Fantastic. Grab the swords here. And we'll come back later. Okay, daytime, so let's go take a look at the enchantments, as I said. The other challenge I'm having right now, as actually I'm nearly level 30 anyway, is that... Oh, it's daytime. It's raining. That's never nice. Not just for the lag, but also for... Don't really see the mobs despawn as much either. Okay. Okay, never mind. Seems to be okay down here. It isn't thunderstorming yet, so that's okay. Because as much as I've now got a couple of skeleton horses in the bank, I really don't need, I'm honest, is another 4 horsemen showing up. I'm not ready for that. This anvil's nearly broken as well. Wow, efficiency 4. Efficiency 4 as well. Efficiency 4. Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually pretty good then. Unbreaking 3. Hard to trust that. Protection 4. Very, very good. Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3. Respiration 3. Is respiration the one that gives you... I think it... Yeah. I think respiration gives you more breathing underwater. So actually, I think this is the perfect time to enchant my... Well, one or two things. Either I can enchant my helmet, or I can enchant a pickaxe. Or a shovel or something. Like, efficiency 4 is a really good one. To get, just because it's super fast. Like, yeah, it's like, this is efficiency 4, right? Yeah, the main axe I've got is efficiency 4, so I could get like another axe and then put mending on that. However, respiration that's a pretty good one. Even if I just end up with respiration, that could end up saving my life. Having more breath underwater could be a massive asset to have. I mean, there has been a couple of instances already where I've nearly drowned. So, definitely think that would be worthwhile. So, I think I might send that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Respiration 3 on the helmet. I still need Unbreaking or something on it, and I'm going to have to put Mending on it anyway. But I have to enchant it before I put Mending on it, because there's no point in putting Mending on it now. Because the whole thing is, like, if I put Mending on it now, I have to put enchanting books on it to make it better. But if I enchant it first, it will get a whole bunch of enchantments, then I can put Mending on it. Then it will actually heal itself. If that makes sense. And it will also have a bunch of enchantments on top of it. Whereas if you just put Mending on it outright, then you've got to add all the rest of the enchanting books on it. Which uses anvil. Which uses the anvil, which is not. We don't have... I know there's a whole lot of iron on the map. There's probably more than enough, but I am scared that there isn't. Or that it's going to be difficult to find. So I don't want to use iron if I can avoid it. My hope is that the zombie spawner can actually produce enough iron to make itself anvils back. But I think that's very ambitious of me. if I'm honest. So I think I'm going to go helmet. So there we go. There's the lure actually coming in. We're going to go helmet, and then I think I'm going to look at pickaxe and sword. I have to after that, I think. Because the pickaxe and the sword give me those 2 challenges of do a 20 plus and a 30 plus level enchantment. I think I'm just going to... I'm going to say if I do a 30 level enchantment, it's going to count the 20 level as part of that. And so that would tick off 2 enchantments, two challenges there. And one of them anyway is make an enchantment room. So that's pretty much a different challenge anyway. So hoping to tick those 2 off to get ourselves to 15, which would unlock the new island, and I'm going to say that we're going to be able to use the skeleton spawner, which is very much like this one, but I think better. And obviously for skeletons. I also actually do have an enchantment room down there as well, which I'll allow myself to use just because it's closer. I did get the resources from... I don't know, all over, I guess. I got the resources from when I originally did the map. At this point, we've got 1 enchantment room. It doesn't matter if we have a second one. We've got the first one legitimate, so I'm not too bothered by that. I think there might be an ender chest down there, though, but which obviously I'm not going to use yet because we haven't unlocked those as of yet. Because what does an ender chest need? I don't remember, actually, how to craft an ender chest. But those are very, very good. Not as good, though, as probably my favorite thing, which would be the shulker box. Shulker boxes are amazing. Oh, it's obsidian and I think an eye of ender in the middle. We could actually do that. It is actually very possible for us to do that. Okay, anyway. It's time. Take off the helmet. There we go. So we were 27. Oh, 29 and a half. Very nice. Do we get anything good? We've got 2 potatoes. Wow, not bad. Not bad. Only plus 5 armor, though, but thorns. Thorns 1. Protection 3, unbreaking 3. So it's got less armor, so you'll see my armor rating drop by... yeah, pretty decent amount, by 3 there. But that's pretty decent. Oh, and another iron. Fantastic stuff. Very happy with that. Okay, not too bad. Every piece of iron that we get from here is one less I have to get myself, so that's definitely a positive. Okay, I'm gonna head out and we'll come back. Oh, I did steal the swords accidentally. I should actually be able to combine them now. Get a bit more use out of both of them. Okay, head back up. Still haven't got a name tag, but it's early days with the fishing. That's all right. Just turning nighttime now. Skeleton is... oh, look, see? Yep, there it is. Enderman has stolen one of our blocks. Oh, tricky. That's going to get very tricky indeed. I'm just going to find a whole bunch of dirt blocks somewhere on the map where Endermen have nicked them and put them down. Because, yeah, they just, basically, the Endermen nick the dirt blocks and mushrooms and whatever they can move. And then just put it down somewhere else. So, it's not like our blocks were going permanently, but they would just be, being put somewhere. Just don't know where. Got to keep farming these here. Pumpkins especially 1 for 1. Biggest steal in villager trade history, I would say. Those being 1 for 1. Melons would be the other one if we had Silk Touch, which we do not. At least we don't have it legitimately. Technically, this does have Silk Touch on it, but we got it, as I say, pre the series, so it doesn't count. Very nice. We're up to 14. 34 sugarcane gets us to a whole lot of paper. Oh, interesting. He's got efficiency 4 as a book anyway. So it would be smart for us to just buy that book off him. Oh, I mean, it would be. But also, that trade is terrible. Like it is good. Like, 5 more and you can get mending. So unless we have mending on everything, there's absolutely no reason to do that. Okay, so I'm nearly level 30. If I can hit level 30, I can then enchant the diamond helmet and then chuck mending on it. I think that's the plan. The sword has 614 still. It looks low, but 614 is quite a lot of durability left, so I'm not too worried about that. Do a bit more fishing here. I do apologize in advance because I feel like there might be a few episodes of doing this. But this is kind of just the nature of where I currently sit in the series, where it's like, I can take more risk, but there's really no point until I get better enchantments to take the risk, is how I feel about it. Because it would kind of suck a lot if I took risk now and basically just died for it without enchanting any of my stuff. Having just unlocked enchantments, it doesn't make much sense. I should really be trying to just enchant everything I possibly can. And then, once I'm all enchanted up, then I can start doing a lot more expansive things. But at least I'm not just waiting around. This fishing pond's actually giving me something to do while I'm waiting around for the zombies to spawn. And with each piece of equipment that I enchant, the series is going to get better. Now, I don't have to remake my helmet. That's at least a theory. And if I do, it's going to be much easier to do because I'm hoping to basically have less and less stuff to enchant as we go along. Like, if I enchant an awesome sword, then I won't, and I put mending on it, then sweet, that sword's locked away, I don't have to touch that sword again. And now I can just focus on all the other stuff that I've got to enchant. Whereas at the moment, we've just unlocked it, so everything needs mending, everything needs help, basically. Otherwise, it will break. Not least of which I have to try and get a sword and a pickaxe enchanted so that I can then complete this challenge. But it's all good and well. All in good time. Plenty of episodes still to come if we just keep working away here. Oh, actually, some of those... I was just looking at some of the challenges, actually, I could do. There was create an automatic melon farm that supports 10 seeds. Even just one automatic melon farm right now would be awesome. First pufferfish. And yes, we did just hit level 30. A bit of a shame, actually, because I think technically it means that our enchanting, like our XP gain is less. But still, now that I've hit level 30, I will go and quickly wrap these guys up. There we go. Wrap them up. Nice, level 31 anyway. Very, very good. Oh my gosh, some of this gear is just crazy. That is crazy. Gosh, if only you could like somehow transfer that across to other gear, that would be interesting. Not to be. What I will do is put the sword back. Yes, let's go. So we're gonna go put our helmet into enchantment mode here. And get it ready for mending. Yeah, 17 emeralds. So that's the other thing we... Gosh, I swear that the cat's in the best position and the worst position. Like, he freaks me out every time I see him. Lost my train of thought now. I could gamble, is the other thing I'm thinking. I could go pickaxe axe. Oh, sorry, pickaxe sword. The reason I'm thinking that is because 155 hits on the helmet's still quite a lot. Whereas mending on a pickaxe would be awesome right now. Especially efficiency 4 pickaxe. It's not Silk Touch, and there's no guarantee of Silk Touch or Fortune, for that matter. There is a chance I get it, but there's definitely not a guarantee for it. But I guarantee myself efficiency 4, and if I put mending on it, I've basically replaced the Kraken before I've even got there. So I can just smash away with the Kraken and just move on to the pickaxe. And, as I say, it gets half of the challenge done where I have to enchant a pickaxe and pickaxe and a sword at level 30. The risk, though, I don't know. I can't do it. I've got to try and... Respiration 3 is a strong thing to get, I think, on a helmet. That's going to be... You've got to try and look at, like, is there another way to get that same enchantment? The answer is yes, but Respiration 3 is one of those ones where it's like, that's going to be quite difficult to replicate again. Different colored eyes. So I think that's just going to be for the better. Oh yeah, I do actually remember what I was going to say. I think the next thing we will set up, I will say, is probably going to be related to making an automated, yeah, as I say, melon. I say farm? One automated melon farm, basically. One block of melon. That would be really good, I think. Just because it means that, as I say, I don't have to keep tending to it over and over again. It just does its thing. And apparently that is one of the challenges, is make one that supports 10 seeds. That feels like a lot. So I don't know how I'm going to do the 10 seeds per se, but even just doing one right now would be extremely beneficial. Either way, I am going to do the helmet, I think. I think that's the thing that makes the most sense, the thing that stands out to me the most. Respiration 3 is really hard to come by. Efficiency 4, we literally do have the villager trade. Okay, I'm going to do it. Oh, yes! That's awesome. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. No troubles chucking mending on that. That's brilliant. Oh, yes. I'll just go over it again. Protection 4. Never bad. Awesome outright. Respiration 3. So I can breathe longer underwater. Aqua Affinity as well, which is I can mine faster underwater. Unbreaking 3, which obviously means every hit it takes, like, it has a chance to just not break. Like, not use durability on that hit, basically. That is really strong. As much as I'm tempted not to chuck mending on it, which I'm actually not, I probably should, just because it's that good. If it breaks, I'll be so sad. It is that good. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is strong. That is really, really strong. That's really nice. For sure. I am very happy about that. Let me drop the shield back, actually. Kind of preserve that away. I'm breaking 3 pickaxe, really? I clearly have a few pickaxes that I could go through, I think. These 3 plus this one. Oh, it's raining again. What's with this weather? It's like where I'm actually from. This is crazy. Okay. Continue on then. Oh, do I use the mending? I feel like I have to. Like, if I lose this helmet, I'm going to be so... Like, I know it's 155 hits away. So that maybe... That's probably the one thing saving it right now. Is like, okay, we have a mending book. But we don't have to use it right now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. There's no rush to use it. It's got 155 hits. And now that it's got Unbreaking 3 on it anyway, it's actually going to break way, way slower. So it's actually, like, fine. Triple fine. So I'm pretty happy about that. I've got so much stuff in my inventory, oh my goodness. But it's kind of all stuff I need. Well, except I only probably need 1 arrow, but it doesn't matter. If you have more arrows, it doesn't really affect my inventory. Just keep trading, I guess, when I get the chance. I think what I might actually do is look at doing the melon farm. So I might just see if I can quickly look up a tutorial and see what that encompasses for me. Like, what resources I need, how much space. Because I do actually have one on the other island that I played. There you go, that box that you can see there. That is actually a melon farm. In fact, yeah, sure. Why don't I actually just straight up have a look at it? And just repeat that. Because that does work. It is, by the looks of it from here even, it looks resource intensive. That's going to be 2 redstone blocks over there that I can see. But all the same. And this was the sugarcane farm. Oh, maybe I should do that one as well. Both of them are really good. Because, yeah, you can see basically I've got glass here. The reeds are here. And the piston basically shoots. As soon as there's a reed, it detects, it will like shoot itself forward. You know, it will push itself, and then it will push the reed down, and it will go into this chest. And there you go. It just literally farms itself sugarcane. What resources do I require for that? So it's literally just a piston, right? That is redstone hooked up to a repeater. That's hooked up to... Oh, that's quartz I need for that. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, that's one thing I definitely... Oof. I can do that in a hurry. Okay, what about this one then? Is this the same? Can't actually see in. Okay, fine. I'm just going to quickly push my way up. So in here, this looks more doable. Redstone stuff. Hoppers, makes sense. All around this one... No, it's actually 2. This supports 2. Fantastic. Okay, so I need redstone blocks, repeaters, a piston, more repeaters, redstone torches. Okay. If I screenshot this, I'll see if I can actually come back. And, Okay. See if I can recreate that. Actually, immediately, what's the size for it? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, I need to get my dirt back, actually. 6 by 7. I've made this overground. I'm actually tempted to make that, for myself, underground. To, for one, be able to hold more. Like, to be able to have a bigger space for it. And two, to kind of just be out of the way. I will forget about it, but it kind of... It would be nice, I think, to have something like that, kind of just out of the way doing its own thing. In other words, this is my mind's ticking here. Okay. What if I made it under the base here? So what if I could probably go down to the original thing here. I could make it here. Probably not. I could make it down here somewhere. This is what I'm thinking. I also check the mushroom farm. Yes, look at it. Going crazy. Is that all of them? Surprisingly, it actually works to, like, not have mobs in it. Then again, the only mob that can really spawn down here is, spiders. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's... I mean, I haven't checked in ages, so that does actually make sense that it's going this well. It's actually just crazy that that smaller farm actually works for not producing mobs. Fantastic, though. That is really good, because that is... Actually, both of those things are challenges for me. Craft 10 mushroom stews is one of the challenges. And right now, we can craft 5. I want to keep one of each, so we can craft 4 right now. However, we actually do have bowls because of fishing. And that means I can craft 2 extra ones, meaning we've up to 4. And that's not all. I have another bowl over here. So yes, I think either way, that's going to be something that I'm going to be working on here. Is while I fish up the bowls, that's when we're going to do the mushroom stews. Or I can just make them, to be honest. It's not a big deal to hold bowls for the future. Got one bowl here, might as well use it. But yes, I kind of like the idea of having that melon farm somewhere underground, under the base, probably somewhere really conspicuous, out of the way, and yet just check back every now and then if I can make it work the way I've made it work over on the other island, which does look like actually some work. But if I do set it up, I think that's going to go a long way towards just like having melon basically slices constantly happening. Nothing beats automation, I would say, especially on a map like this where like I've constantly got other stuff to do. Nothing beats automation when it can just automatically do itself. Even the automatic reed farm, that's very strong. That's a very strong thing to like. That's a very powerful and, you know, not game breaking. What's the word? I guess yeah. It's a powerful thing because like you can just you can constantly be collecting sugarcane without needing to tend to it, which is the dream, really. I would say. Either way, I think that's what I will do is I'll come down here, go down my big corridor, find a spot, 7 by 6. I don't know. Maybe I want to save the corridor though. That also could work. Maybe in here. Actually, that's a brilliant idea. If I just clear out Because there's lots of ores and stuff, but down here, the one thing we have is space. That's the one thing we have lots of. So if I just clear out maybe over here in this corner. The problem is I'm having a hard time deciding even just where to put it here. It's 7x6 by like 4. There's just so many ores over here at the moment, but I can have a look. Okay, let's dig some of this out. Okay, so if I dig this out, let's now do a measurement roughly. So if I have this be a corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 that way. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Water block. Oh. Think this will work. Okay, put that there. So 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it still one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that might be enough then. Okay. Okay, so I've tried to put my screenshot on the side here. So, by the looks of it, I have a hopper here. Actually, 3 hoppers. Oh, wait, no, this is actually the front. So this is the front. Right, so this is the... Why is there... Oh, wait, because it goes like this. Yeah, yeah. This is the middle. So this is where the melon block is. There's going to be 2 redstone blocks here. Then I need to build this wall up. If I build this wall up, then... No, this is the chest. There's a hopper here, and then there's... This is the dirt block, I think. This would be the dirt block here. And then there'll be a dirt block here. And there'll be a dirt block here. That's pretty much how it works. I don't know where the water goes. I immediately, like, it's apparently fertilized. So I don't know where I need to put the water. But okay, so apparently... This is also quite high, so I might need to make some more room as well up here. Like this a bit. Okay. I've made a start anyway. What I'm going to try and do is grab some stone brick. Or smelt some. Oh, wow. Very nice. I do have some more lava. So, yeah, why not? I'll send it. And grab some more lava. It has been a long time since I built this thing, so I'm not even sure I'm actually building it right. But I'm trying to just build the beginnings of it anyway. Build a rough outline and go from there. Okay, fantastic. So this is actually now up to 17. There we go. Out of 54. Gravel. Do we have gravel? Gravel's in here. Okay. And it's back again. It's gone again. Wow, it's crazy. Gold. I put here. Oh, no. Wrong gold. This gold. Up there. Oh, yes. Because I have more gold. I'm going to use it all. With this. To make golden apples. Which I can make a few. 6 more. Okay, so I'll keep 1. 28. Fantastic. Got plenty more time to mine more gold. I was going to grab stone brick. Yeah, I do have a stack here. Just to try and give myself an outline of what I'm looking at here. I don't even know if this is the best spot for it. But then again, I'm just trying to use the space I've got over here. Why not? So, I think it goes up 3 high as well. Like this. So there's going to be a chest here. There's going to be, as I said, I'm going to put, yeah, you actually put wood down here, just to illustrate. Where the wood is going to be redstone blocks. Then there's going to be a piston above this. So here. Then above that, there's going to be... Hold on, there we go. I maybe build this up, yep. Okay, it actually says to put a torch here anyway. So get rid of that. And make a bit more space up here. So, there will be redstone here, here, and then there'll be a... And this is just a wall, okay, sure. There'll be a redstone torch here, and then 2 redstone here. I don't know where the water goes. Maybe that's what I'll just quickly go and have a look at. It's the only thing that I can't, like, seem to understand. Then again, I think a tutorial would probably show me. The other thing I'm looking at, though, is... I'm gonna need more of my iron. I'm pretty sure, how many hoppers are there? There's a hopper... If I use cobblestone to demonstrate hoppers, which means I'm gonna have to get rid of this immediately. Let's just chuck a piece of wood in there for now. That'll do. But there's going to be a chest down here. Which I can... Oh, there's a crafting table over here. We might as well use that one. It's a bit dark over here, actually. Just quickly, there you go. There's a chest here. It won't hook up any correctly, obviously, right now, but that's fine. So the chest goes there. There's going to be a hopper here. A repeater here. A hopper here. So I'm going to put cobblestone where the hoppers are. So hopper would go here. Here. Then all the way down here would be hoppers. Let me just try and see if I can, yep, rotate the screenshot I've got. Then there would be another 2 hoppers down here as well. And there would be 1 in front, as we know, and 1 behind as well. So that probably means that there's actually a hopper here and a hopper here. Because otherwise that hopper wouldn't be connected to anything. Goodness gracious, okay. But sure. Even if it's not currently going to work the right way, this will be fine. We will at least begin growing it down here, just to show myself what I'm doing, because I know in the future when I come back here, if I half leave this, I will forget what I'm doing here. But this is essentially what we are building. And if I just, again, rotate my screenshot. There's a whole bunch of gold here. I'll just grab that while I'm here. Here we go. Cool. Get myself out of room. Because I then am going to... And this will all be stone brick roughly. Oh, more. Okay. So that's my corner to get up. I've actually blocked off whatever was down here, though. Right? Yeah. That's alright. I'll just have to go around through here. There you go. But this is creative use of cave space, basically, that I've just got hanging around. Might as well, I thought. Oh, wait. I don't know what I'm... Is this right? I think so, yeah. It's only actually 4 in the middle. Yeah, so this is actually... This whole thing in the middle here is actually just straight up stone brick. Yeah, so this is all stone brick. If I'll just steal that block and then put that there. Cool, so that's all good. Okay. That is the beginning, anyway, everyone, of my melon farm. I will actually see if I can... What I'll do is I'll build a chest. Actually, I've got a chest there, so I'll use that. I do need to grab more lava, actually, while I remember. Take my pick of where to get it from. I think... Down here again, I reckon. See in the corner there. Where is it down here? Oh, there it is. Look up there. Dripping from the ceiling. I think the answer is it's in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. And I grabbed the piece and nothing happened. Fantastic. Barely recognized I even took anything at all. Not too bad. What I'll do then is I'll just move some of my redstone I do have. I assume I have redstone. It's probably the one block I haven't mined a whole lot of, if anything, at all in this series so far, is redstone. Because, again, fortune. I thought, fortune, why should I mine redstone? Have I even mined a single bit of redstone here? Not a single bit of redstone here. Interesting. I think I've found redstone before. I definitely must have. I must have. But I don't think I've found a whole lot of it. And yeah, if I have, I probably mainly just haven't mined it. I'll check over here regardless. I'll bring my skeleton horse to make it faster. The spruce trees are growing, so that's great news. I'm really scared of a pillager attack. That's still the one thing that would probably do me in pretty bad in this series so far. Because I'd have a full raid. If I get rid of the captain. And I think it's like an hour and a half debuff as well. It's not nice. Yes, redstone. So in here, 43 is the whole series total of redstone. Oh, I'm here actually. I was silly. I did the enchantment. I got so excited, ran away, and did not check what else would there be to enchant. Oh, okay. Fortune 3 for the pickaxe. Oh, sorry, for the shovel. Oh. Oh, no. You know what that means? I think they share. I don't have a pickaxe on me. Oh, what a plot twist. Why? Well, I can make one, and you better believe I'm going to make one here. Yes! 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 Fortune 3. Fortune 3. Oh my goodness me, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Check the sword, unbreaking, does not matter. Fantastic. I want to check other enchantments around the place, but really I shouldn't. But I will just for the sake of it. But I don't think anything's going to beat Fortune 3. There's no way. There is like no way anything can beat Fortune 3 because... Nope, nothing can beat it. I went for Fire Protection 3. I didn't even go for Fire Protection 4. Oh, so thinking, why do I do that? Anyway. I think I've honestly, at this point, I'd probably just be better at disenchanting and redoing those boots. Fire Protection 3 is terrible to keep. Wow, that's huge. That is huge, everyone. We were just talking about that. So, I think my new plan, honestly, is going to be this pickaxe here. It is blunt. Half done. I'm just going to redo it from the beginning. I'm just going to disenchant it. What level am I now? 28. Okay. So, I'm just going to disenchant it. And then, in the next episode, get 2 more levels. Go and enchant it with Fortune 3. That is huge. That is such a big moment in the series. That's the exact thing I've been waiting for this entire time. I've been talking about it pretty much every episode. And there is the one enchantment that I've been really looking for next to Silk Touch. And probably Fortune more than Silk Touch. Because I can mine all of the ores. I can mine coal. I can mine everything. That's huge. That is huge. I am very, very chuffed about that. I didn't even check. I didn't even know why I didn't think to check. Like, okay, I've done the enchantment. I think I just got so excited. This helmet was amazing. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's the next best thing ever. Because it definitely is. But I just didn't check. Didn't check whether the fortune was going to be there. And it very much was. That is crazy. That's scenes. That's very much scenes, everyone. I'm going to do a couple of things, actually. This fishing rod, I've already got an awesome fishing rod, but I always want to check the fishing rod enchantments while I'm over there. So, I'm going to go over to that smithing thing and just disenchant it. So that next time when I do go to check... There you go. I think it gives you like a little bit of levels. In that case, like nothing, because I'm breaking 1. But it just means that when I go to check next time, that's going to be... Like, I can check using this. I've got redstone here with the gold, so I'll chuck the gold back. Put the redstone down here. And yes, next time, everyone, we're going to be going redstone hunting. Pretty much everything fortune hunting, because that is massive to be able to grab Fortune 3. Unfortunately, everyone, that is the end of today's episode. But look at that. We've got a nice shiny helmet. The boots are not nearly as shiny because... Fire Protection 3 is nice, but not nearly as good as my helmet, which is now just the best thing ever. Oh my goodness me to do. Like, with this fishing rod, oh, everything is starting to come together now. That mending is a thing. We've got the enchanting going. The zombie spawner getting us levels like crazy. It is all going very, very well. But tune in, everyone, next week to see how we do in episode 47. If you have... liked this episode, then please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, of course, for more content like this. Until next week, everyone. Take care.